Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Bobi, aka Paginator, and I'm here today with an Owlcrate unboxing. This is December's box, which has been much delayed. Owlcrate was really good about letting us know what was going on and about the delays that they were experiencing and keeping us updated, so I'm very excited that it is here at last. This box is heavy. I can tell that there's a lot packed in here, which makes sense because there was an item from the November box that had to be shipped with the December box, so that extra item will be in here as well. And here we go. Beneath the Waves is the theme for this month, and you can see with the art here we've got some mermaids, which is intriguing. Okay, there are so many items in here, you guys. Like, take a look at how packed this is. What should we go for first? Okay, we're gonna go for this box that's on top here. It says reading through the seasons. To celebrate the unique beauty found in each of the 4 seasons, we've created a special limited collection of drinkware designed by artist Macarena Chomik. We welcome winter and its cozy quiet nights with this beautiful ceramic mug featuring a quote from Toni Morrison. So let's see what it looks like. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is massive. This is like, you know, on the show Friends, they would have the giant mugs. This is what this is. Okay. Let's see. The piece of winter stars seemed permanent. And then we've got this really just lovely design here. How nice. This, like, you could eat a bowl of cereal out of this, drink a very large cup of tea. Lovely. Oh, there is the little Owlcrate logo on the bottom. Okay, we've got a little cute baggie here that's got stars and the moon printed on it. And inside we have a cloth. This is good for cleaning your glasses or phone screens, etc. We've got some art here. Looks like some people swimming. And then we've got a quote on this side. We were salt and sand and sea and storm. That sounds familiar. Okay, so this is a quote from Fable. Okay. And this is Fable and West that are swimming under the sea. That actually makes a lot of sense. Have you guys read that series? I really like it. It's a duology. They're both out. It's pirates and sea time adventures plus really strong female characters. It's good times. Comment below about whether you like pirate kind of stories or mermaid kind of stories or anything to do with the sea. I am a diehard fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Jack Sparrow's my favorite character. Love it. Alright, next we've got a box that has a ship's wheel on it, and it says, "I'd rather die on an adventure than live standing still." Very well-known quote. And we have inside the box, we have a pendant that's really small, and I'm not going to be able to show that to you very well. Can you kind of see there's like a snaky-like shape there? That is a map, and it's like a pathway carving through the map, it seems like. And then on the other side, we have a compass and the words "as Travers" around and around. Again, it's going to be too small for my crap camera to show, so we'll see if we can catch anything. You can kind of see the compass shape there. As Travers is from A Darker Shade of Magic, and it means to travel. I haven't read A Darker Shade of Magic, but I learned that on the spoiler card. I'm trying really hard not to look toward the bottom of the card to see what the book is, so yeah. Okay, up next we have a pin, and it looks like a mermaid's tail. Like as if she had flipped her tail up out of the water, and so the water's down here and her tail's up in the air. And the words say, focus eyes, something story, here is a story it is. This is usually themed to the book, so I'm not going to look at the card and see what that comes from. We'll find out when we see what the book is. Okay, we've got another item here, created by Juniper and Ivy Designs. They usually make wooden things, like wooden ornaments, wooden bookmarks, etc. Aha, we have an ornament, which makes sense. It is the December box, so technically this could have come in time for a Christmas tree. On here we have a open book, a pirate ship kind of sailing out of the book, and the words say there's freedom in stories. We read them and we become something else. I really like that. Oh, what's this? Okay, so we've got a carabiner with a strap, and then it's all attached to this. I'm gonna open this and see if something happens. Is this? Okay, so the pocket is attached to whatever we're gonna unfold here. Oh, is this a tote bag? Uh-huh. It is. It is a tote bag. Alright, so here's a good look at the print. We've got, it looks like a sword, some mermaid tails. We've got some shells. I see some crowns. That's pretty. This is kind of plasticky. It's pretty lightweight, so I probably wouldn't haul around books in this, but I could use this for like small items. When I go to FCCLA State in March, I have to judge some competitions, and I always carry a little bag of stuff with me. This would be perfect for something like that. I just carry like my phone and a calculator. Well, I guess the calculator's on my phone, and pencils and things I need for judging. Cool, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to bundle that back up into the pocket later. Alright, next we have this box that says, never miss your next heroic quest with this magnetic dry erase weekly calendar. Display it on your fridge or locker to help you stay organized. Please note, magnet will require some bending in the opposite direction of how it was rolled before it will become flat enough to use. Designed with love by Chatty Nora. Ooh, I like Chatty Nora. Oh, I held that up upside down. Alright, this is cool. I've never gotten something like this in a subscription box before. That's fun. Oh, it comes with a marker to use. And here it is. My life is going to mean, if my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. Very true words. And so we've got each day of the week mapped out, as well as a space for groceries and some extra notes. So once I get this all flattened out on my fridge, then I'll be able to write some notes for the week, keep track of when all my Zoom meetings are for college, etc. Alright, the next item is the item that I've been super excited for. It is the Owlcrate reading planner, which I use mine all the time. I've been having to use other things for now while I've been waiting for this to arrive, so I'm very excited. And let's take a look. Look at how pretty it is. In the past couple of years, they've been spiral bound, so they did do a different binding there. On the back side, it says, a book is a dream that you hold in your hands. And let's take a look inside, shall we? So we've got a guide to your reading planner with each monthly section, a 2-page calendar spread, a monthly TBR list, weekly planner sheets, review templates, monthly wrap-up and notes page, supplementary pages, upcoming release tracker, comprehensive book log, book recommendation log, favorite quotes tracker, book adaptation tracker, Owlcrate wrap-up, end of the year wrap-up, extra notes pages. There is a title page, so you can put your name and email and phone number in case you lose this. Mine usually just stays with me at all times. I keep it in my backpack. Sometimes I'll leave it at home, but so I shouldn't lose mine, but you know, just in case. So here are some of these supplemental pages, I think. No, these are the monthly spreads. So we've got upcoming releases. Here is the calendar page. I use these to kind of map out like what I've read, and then I'll look back over my month and go, wow, it took me this long to read this one and this long to read this one and so on, and it kind of helped me know how much I can read in the next month. We've got monthly TBR cart page, our TBR list page, excuse me, and a notes page here. So here we've got weekly planners section, so you can plan out your days, you can track things. It says hashtag currently reading on each week. You could write down the books you are reading at the time. So there are plenty of those for the month. We've got book review pages. This is fun. They're a little bit different style than they were before. There's some stars to color in according to your rating. Describe this book in 3 words. Course, title, and author, genre. You can make some notes. You can write the publication year. You can mark whether you read it on an ebook, a physical book, or an audiobook. And you can write the dates that you read it. So there's 12, 13, 15 of those review pages for each month. And then we've got a monthly wrap-up page. I'm really liking this moon and stars and sky, like and clouds aesthetic. It's very G from Book Roast. She would love this. So in the monthly wrap-up, you can put your top read of the month, your new favorite character, a new to me author, pages read, total number of books read, a notable quote, the books you finished, and bookish notes and miscellaneous. And then the pages start over again for the next month. Very cool. I would have liked it if it had like a ribbon bookmark. I think that would have made it even extra fun. Oh, there is a ribbon bookmark. I just didn't see it at first. It was so tightly tucked in, I didn't notice it. There it is. Haha. Yay. I'm gonna have to spend some time tonight catching this up because I've got all of my January stuff like scattered in different places. Okay, I just caught a glimpse of what the book is and I'm really excited. Now, full disclosure, I have already bought a paperback copy of this book to put in my classroom, and I am okay with that because that means I get to keep the hardcover Owlcrate edition for myself. I haven't read this though. I just bought it because I had to. Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen. Look at that! Isn't that gorgeous? Ah. Okay, let's get it out of the plastic. Hold the phone. Look at this. We've got shiny gold sprayed edges. Oh my heavens, this is gorgeous. Ah. Okay. Beautiful watery end papers. Printing on the cover. I don't even know how to attempt to say that, but apparently it means come forth. And again, watery print on the back as well. We have art inside the dust jacket. She's swimming in the sea. Her necklace is gorgeous. She's gorgeous. How do I read more of this book? I have so much stuff to read in the month of February. Holy crap. I have read 2 books from my TBR. One or 2 books is all. And then I read a couple of extra things that's not on my TBR. Why do I do this to myself? Here is the signature page. And we're going to do a bit of reading. So, letter from the author. Dear Owlcrate reader, I have loved mermaids since I was 6 years old. So when the beginnings of this book came to me, a book about sea and magic, I knew it had to be about them. But while my favorite story... Sorry, some of these handwritings are tricky to read. And this is small. My favorite story was The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. I wanted to write a book that represented other versions of mermaids who looked like me. Diving into researching black mermaids, I was blown away by beautiful images and stories across the African diaspora. I focused on West African origins, which led me to Lenoja, Mamiwata, and other legendary creatures. The story of the Yoruba goddess Lenoja, it evolved as the transatlantic slave trade began, with some believing that the Misa followed the just stolen and enslaved people. There are stories of her destroying slave ships, offering comfort to stolen Africans and blessing the souls of those who died at sea, easing their journeys home. It was this last belief that inspired Skin of the Sea. What if Yenoja created mermaids in her image to help her gather and honor these souls? Then what if one of them saved a boy instead? The world of some things, mermaids and magic called to me. I chose to blend it all with 15th century West African kingdoms and to showcase their phenomenal knowledge and the innovation that was central to many aspects of their culture. I hope you enjoy the story of mermaids courage, and magic, while also hopefully learning a little bit about the history and rich culture of West Africa. That sounds cool. A way to survive, a way to serve, a way to save. I'm now reading from the Dust Jacket. Simi prayed to the gods once. Now she serves them as Mamiwata, a mermaid, collecting the souls of those who die at sea and blessing their journeys back home. But when a living boy is thrown overboard, Simi does the unthinkable and she saves his life, going against an ancient decree, and punishment awaits those who dare to defy it. To protect the other Mamiwata, Simi must journey to the Supreme Creator to make amends. But all is not as it seems. There's the boy she rescued, who knows more than he should, and something is shadowing Simi, something that would rather see her fail. Danger lurks at every turn, and as Simi draws closer, she must brave vengeful gods, treacherous lands, and legendary creatures. Because if she doesn't, then she risks not just the fate of all Mamiwata, but also the world as she knows it. Alright, so looking inside the newsletter, we can compare covers. This one is the regular cover, and this one is the Owlcrate cover. I like them both. Which one do you like better? The theme, this has the theme card for January, which we've already opened, which is Thrill of the Hunt. So we don't need to really worry about that. So there we go. That was the December Owlcrate box, plus the reading journal, which was meant to be in November's. Very strong box in my opinion. As far as items go, the magnetic dry erase calendar is pretty cool because we've never gotten anything like that before, at least I haven't. Of course, the book is gorgeous and stunning, and I'm going to be taking it to school tomorrow to show my kiddos and the librarians so we can look at some fun, pretty book things. Let me know what your favorite item was, and let me know if you have read this book because it has been out for a little while. Otherwise, I will wish you all a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.